yeah. One more time around. Everything's slowing down. Can't control it. Say that you're for me. Right now I need loyalty. It's hard for me to trust you. I've been in before this. I've been through the troubles. It's hard to let you in. I've been giving you the runaround. I double on the dosage. I don't need emotion. No. Right now we young and we dumb and we lit. Been thinking back before when we was kids, yeah. I was caught up in the mission. And we live for the moment, respond to a calling. It's bigger than all of us, right to the wheels. Give anything to feel something new. High if I fall, no, I did it going all in. At the time of my life, right for the squad. No lights through the fog, but we made it, yeah. I'll be good by the morning. Feel like I'm falling.
Yo, what's happening?
What up, bro? Sir?
What's doing all right, bro?
Another blessed day.
Oh yeah, most definitely. It's been a minute. My fault. But salute to everyone that's watching on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch. We appreciate y'all, man, for all the support that y'all give us. Period, point blank, whatever it is, whether it's leaving comments, sharing it, watching it, we appreciate it all. That's from the heart. And you have tuned in the Street Talk episode, I believe
57, 58?
57, 50 something. There's been a lot of them, y'all. So proud to say that. Presented to you by Hip Hop Alliance, the most interactive magazine on this planet. That is no cap. Man, how was your weekend, bro?
Pretty good, man. Finally got a few of my vehicles moved around, so I'm looking to drive a different vehicle a day a week, man. I'm blessed, man. No complaints.
Oh yeah, man. Shit, I'm trying to be like you when I grow up, brother. You know, yeah. But shit, yeah, I had a good weekend, man. I just chilled with the family, and
that's all.
You know, I'm a little anxious. I'm changing career, not career paths, but how I go about doing it. You know, I'm taking a job, so I'm a little nervous about that because I'm not the format type of guy. I'm a renegade, so
same.
I gotta humble myself a little bit.
Same.
But yeah, man. Other than that, it's all good. I guess we can talk about some stuff around the house, man. Our very own boy, SK Million's family. He trending for all the right reasons. He recently teamed up with community leader Tim Jackson to serve the youth. And that's how you know, man, salute SK, salute Tim Jackson, man. That's how you know that they finna blow. You know what I'm saying? When they start doing things like going to the schools with the youth and realizing that you gotta raise your crowd. That's the next wave. That's the next wave of people that's gonna put you down, you know what I'm saying, and keep you relevant. So salute SK Million and Tim Jackson. Because he always got something going on, whether it's teaching youth or adults, credit repair, real estate. I seen him talk about a few things. You know, you can look both of them up on Facebook or whatever platform you're on. You got anything you want to say to that, bro? I thought it was dope, man.
One, it's dope to be interacting with the youth, putting in that work. You know what I'm saying, with the footwork. And then as far as blowing up, that's the way to do it. That's another street team method, interacting with the youth. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Salute God King. That's definitely what everybody want to do, man. We want to shoot it up, and we want to see everybody else go with us, man. Likewise to you. Let's see. All right, man. He is at home. He is in our territory in DFW, so we're gonna talk about. Oh yes, what's up with it, Dapper Dave? Yeah, man, them boys done linked up and got it in with the youth, man. Shit, it's just worth saluting. Boys doing big things in both of their areas of life, you know, and that's a good example that you don't have to be a rapper.
Facts.
You know, you don't have to be a rapper to be successful in this life. There's a
Look
lot
at Charleston White, shoot.
Oh yeah, speaking of Charleston White, let me get on down on him. Yeah, man, what's your thoughts on Charleston White, bro? And how when tell me why when you first discovered Charles and White, like what was your initial reaction, and then what are you at now with him?
Pretty consistent. Like we've even said it on here when we discussed him in the past. He's very abrasive. He's
Oh,
right
that's
in your
dope.
face with it, but he is bringing his message. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I first discovered him when we was doing it was during quarantine. It was probably March or something, 2020. He was just on Facebook going live. You know what I'm saying? And the dude Pistol Pete was posting them and stuff. So that's how I kind of discovered him. But at first it was entertainment, and then I started looking. He did some wild shit one time, and I kind of just stopped watching him. I was on Facebook, but then he kept working shit, and before you knew it, you couldn't miss his ass.
Facts.
But I definitely know you got to be a damn fool not to know it's a method to his madness. And that he is being effective in what he's doing financially. Shit, he motivates the hell out of me, especially when it comes to social media and things like having a platform.
Right.
We should monetize them situations. We shouldn't be doing this shit just. It shouldn't be costing us to do this. It should be paying some bills. So I salute him, man.
That's the dream.
He yeah, I can always appreciate a man that'll tell me the truth, no matter how it make me feel.
Right.
Cause the truth will make you reflect on yourself. You know what I'm saying? It'll make you look yourself in the mirror, and that's the only way you can fix something if you admit that there's something going on with you.
Yep.
But yeah, I think it's dope that Charleston White also. I don't know if he flew in. Snoop's mom, or if she lived in the area or what. But I know for a fact he flew in Mama Duck, FBG Duck's mom, for
Okay.
so she could come to DFW. The DFW got one of the biggest blogging sites, I mean scenes in the country, bro. Like
Facts.
since Mo3, like it just blew up, bro. So it's like some huge ass platforms here. So salute Say Cheese, salute who else was it? Real Life Street Stars. I rock with them for sure. They always on it and always nice and let you know what you need to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
To get on. Oh yeah, you like Charles, and bro? Yeah, he definitely respectable, man. He stand on that shit. That's why you can't do nothing but respect him. You know. So he brought her here, bro, because he was hearing about a certain person in the city that did an interview with her. He got so many views, and he made probably $10,000, but he paid her $250. And Charleston thought it was fucked up that the lady only got paid $250, and nobody thought to go back and send her an extra 1,000.
You
Because
know.
the video did well. You know what I'm saying? So he did it out of his own time, and shit, got her down here, hooked her with some big influencers in Dallas in the blogging scene, and shit, she made some money. And she said Dallas don't owe her nothing. So I just want to salute Charleston White for that, man, because a lot of people don't give people their flowers. You know what I'm saying? On top of the youth work that he does and the changing of the laws, he working on child support laws right now. So yeah, I salute the man. I hope he, wish him the best. Keep getting your money, man.
Absolutely.
All right, bro. This is something that you sent, bro. And make her ask the question: is age just a number when it comes to dating, being in a relationship, getting married, etc., etc.?
Is it a number? It's just a number, fam. I mean, Oprah. If I let me get a chance at Oprah, you know what I'm saying? Hip and everything. I'm knocking it out of there. You know what I'm saying? 65. I don't know. 70 is a lot. That 70 is a big age, man. 70. 65 is my cutoff. 65 is the line. 65, I can't do it.
So you feel like shit, as long as it's a vibe and the mood is right, then you gonna rock with it.
Yeah, it ain't too bad.
God King said yes and no. Yeah. So I don't know, man. I believe too. If the vibe is right, you are definitely uh, not look for. I don't know. I'm at an age where I don't look for age or looks like that. I be looking for a vibe and
Right.
the feelings that I get off of somebody. Um, and it's like shit. I don't know, man. You just do what you do, man. Try it out. Shit, you only live once. YOLO.
Facts. Let me
Yeah.
ask, bro. And women feel some type of way about this. Men, we feel some type of way about this. But does a body count matter?
Hmm. I think I'm the type of guy I really don't care about your past. But the one priority, the one thing that I demand, and it says 60-year-old man with your daughter that's 18. Whew. That's the no part of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely not gonna approve of that. I'm gonna be hateful when
You're
it comes
right.
to
You're
that.
right.
You know what I'm saying? When it comes to my babies, I got four of them. Boy, if any one of them come in there with somebody older than me or equal age, yeah,
You
I mean, I'm gonna have a problem with that. I'm gonna have a problem with that.
yeah, you're right. In the reverse, it ain't so cool, you know.
Now, if my baby is over 21, 20, she be like, "Daddy, hey, you about to leave me this big old trust fund? Hey, I'm gonna mind
Right.
my damn business." But you 18, nah, yeah, I don't want an 18-year-old. And I'm just gonna be 38, so definitely shouldn't catch me with no 60-year-old. Woo, man, I'd be pissed. You just made my heart drop, God King.
You
Shit.
know.
But yeah, I definitely would. As long as it's an adult male or female, and they know exactly what they doing in life. Let me rephrase that. I think it's okay if they 21, 22, 23. Because they know kind of what they're doing. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? They know if they got a motive or if they know it's not real because it's not gonna last long. But that other person is the one foot in the grave trying to get up out of here. So
True.
yeah, it's definitely temporary. But yeah, that leads me to the next thing. It was crazy social media posts that I saw, and I think the craziest one we talked about the Dallas dating scene that I saw. This lady said dating in Dallas is like damn, I don't want to mess it up. She said dating in Dallas is like trusting a public defender with your life.
She. That's not a
I
lot of hope
said, "What? That
at
don't
all.
sound good at all, man." So shout out. I won't say her name, but salute that lady, man, for the craziest post that I saw this week. I said, "Oh my."
Hey, it's me and a waking up. Hey, grab that backbone. Don't shake it loose.
I was like, you think it's the result of men waking up? The dating scene is ugly for the women.
We used to allow so much, man. So much.
I
So
just
much.
know. I just know. I know. A public defender means you going to jail. Or you finna get a lot of time on probation. That's what I do know. So
No, do not
that.
pass go or anything.
Hell nah. What you have you seen anything caught your attention this week, bro?
Now I watch. I've been paying attention to Fresh and Fit podcast, and the one thing, a woman's body count. Women don't like that whole body count. And I get what you're saying. If you're a man, you're secure. It shouldn't even matter. It was in the past. But if she was on like I don't know X videos, and then she was piped out by some I don't know, I'd be like,
That's that's what I was gonna say. You gotta give me a choice. So you gotta be honest with me and give me a choice if I want to deal with that kind of like backlash that might come from that shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I might be cool with it. You never know, but shit, just at least give me a choice. If you don't give me a choice, then yeah, I'm not fucking with you. But if you
yeah,
give me a choice and I'm rocking with you, shit, I don't give a damn what you did in your past. Cause I'm gonna be honest with mine. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
right.
What you think?
Now you, if I know about it, because we are at the end of the day, we're adults. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you really like that person, you really vibe with that person. The past is the past. You know what I'm saying? Make sure
Mm-hmm.
they clean. You know what I'm saying? But the opposite, because if you don't know, that's humiliating. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to be out here looking like a dumbass in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Was that you on X videos? The hell?
Man.
it was you on Pornhub? Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely men and women give people choices. Be honest about your past. I don't
Yeah.
think the body count matters. Uh, as long as you disease free and you ain't passing it along. I think it's all right. Y'all let
Right.
us know what y'all think about that in the comments, man. Does the body count matter? Well, we're gonna move on to the next crazy shit that I seen on social media. The flying Tesla.
Why would you race a Tesla, bro?
I don't think he was racing. I think his intentions was to go airborne. So they had a guy that was like up under it filming when it
On the
went up,
left side.
bro. He was filming it, bro. Like that was playing. Everything except the landing and what happened after. So they hit the hill. I can't wait to get my computer fixed. I think I need to get the memory and then reboot it or something. They said I finally found out what's wrong with it, so I can share videos again. Otherwise, I got to screen record them and do that. It's too much work. So yeah, dude come through. He had to be going probably 65 in a residential
80 weeks
neighborhood.
is the way it
You think
came
80?
down. You saw the sparks and everything. It came down pretty rough, man.
I know it hit hard, bro. If that would have been like a gasoline car, it probably would have exploded, bro.
Eesh.
Luckily, it was electric,
Yep.
and
Compact. Mm-hmm.
and they got a good crash test rating because the Tesla wasn't even that bad, but he went airborne, came down, had a bad landing, hit two other cars. I guess they ran, and now the police allegedly are looking for them for hit and run. Uh, Boy, you never surprised at what you see people doing for social media.
Oh, wait.
Maybe that video will go viral and they'll get paid from it.
You can look it up right now. A couple thought that their video was going to go viral. They slept or they stayed in a Target overnight. Okay. They only made it to like 4 o'clock in the morning. They facing 7 years Fed time for just being in a Target because it was over a viral video, bro. It's on YouTube right now. Oh, they page right now.
Mm-mm-mm. Shit, crazy, man.
To go viral. And now you facing Fed time.
Oh yeah, I forgot, bro, to put one of the banners, and that's Have you been following the Russia Ukraine war?
It's funny how it disappeared, ain't it? You don't even
It
when you go to Google, it's not even in the top hits anymore.
I don't know, bro. It's not disappearing on. I guess because I'm like on YouTube a lot,
Mm-hmm.
so like it's like trending. It's a trending topic on YouTube. Russia versus Ukraine, bro. I've said I feel like there was both sides being played because I don't understand how we can provide the pipeline or whatever that we get our stuff from that pays out $54 million a day to this man, and I think he's gonna do what he want to do. I don't understand that, bro. And it's looking like to me the United States wants something to do with Iran, which you got to give something and get something. That's just my opinion. It's looking crazy, bro.
You watch Snowfall?
I watched it like the first couple episodes, but I think whenever they show me that they're gonna force a certain agenda on me, I leave it alone.
I
Yeah.
remember that episode. Um, there's a part in the series where Leon they went from all working together to one of their people get shot up, and then Franklin's like, "Yo, who do I help out? Do I help out this crazy dude over here, or do I help out this? I know he's shady. I know he's gonna try and come for me in the future, but he's not psycho crazy like this cat over here. Who do I help out?"
Yeah.
And he tries to Franklin. He tries to pick the lesser of two evils instead of just
hmm
letting it just play out. He like because
hmm
he has a hidden agenda. But like you said, if we didn't have something going on, we would just let it play out. We would chastise. We would do our sanctions and keep it moving. But you never know. We probably got some hidden agenda. You never know.
Yeah, it just feels like this is what you want to do. This is what we want to do, and we just we're gonna do this like this. But it could be the United States look like they got their hands in some shit over there too, though, because it's definitely a lot of high tech things happening to the Russian military over there. Like they destroying 2 and 3 mile convoys, bro. I don't think Ukraine has that capability. That's crazy. Um,
Man,
we got planes.
prayers for the lives lost, man. Prayers
Yeah,
for the
most
lives lost.
definitely because they saying that they're not hitting civilian targets, but they definitely from what the news, because I try to watch all the little channels because some of them they say it's fake, so I try to watch all of them and then try to get the truth in the middle of it. You know what I'm saying? So, um,
I mean, I play Call of. You can't. Whoever said you can't. I play Call of Duty, bro. I throw a cluster bomb. It hit 8 people. There's no. What do you mean the civilians make it? I would have been like, bro, you can't. Civilians.
yeah, it's looking like Russia is getting their ass kicked too, and they're not really getting what they want to accomplish. And they losing a
Yeah.
lot of blood on both sides. So, to me, it looks like a win. I mean, a lose-lose situation. It don't look like Ukraine can win or Russia. It's just gonna be a bunch of casualties.
You know what I
So
did see? I saw Russian soldiers actually walking away. They were like surrendering and everything like that. Had their hands up. They were
Mm-hmm.
even though, and they were in like areas where they could have kept on advancing, but like the soldiers was like, "No, we're not a part of it."
And they was just like, shit, we don't even know why we here, but we can't go back there.
You know,
Shit, we probably suffer execution going back there. But like you said, man, prayers for any soldier that's involved in a war, man, no matter what. Cause
and the civilians' lives are not lost, or lives that are lost. I don't know.
yeah, most definitely. All right, man. We are a hip hop magazine. We got a little music news. Shots fired. Yo got a concert.
Damn, a prayers again. I didn't hear about this. Damn, prayers.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't send this one to you. Yeah, it happened. I think Saturday night in Alabama.
Okay,
Uh, some shots was fired inside of the venue that he was in, and uh, one young lady got shot, and she went to the hospital. I think she was recovering, and a couple more people got injured, probably from people trying to get the hell out the way. But I got a question off of this, bro. Like,
I
you
got one
know,
too. You first, bro.
every a lot of people automatically want to blame CMG for Dolph's death. So like, is it gonna get to a point where people say like, shit, I, they might not even believe that you had nothing to do with it, but they like, shit, man, it's kind of a big risk to, because we seen that happen in Dallas with Mo3 after the shit happened in Fort Worth. Venues was like, shit, that's like a big risk to have him in our venue because you never know what might happen when you get that name on you.
Right.
And I like to think Yo Gotti is a A-list celebrity, in my opinion. Like, will it get to the point to where they won't even want him in those type of, venues where other artists want to be there because of what can happen?
Hopefully it don't, but you never know if situations were to keep arising. But hopefully it don't. Maybe this was a one-off situation.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know, bro. It's seeming like it's starting to become a frequent thing. Like, when one of those guys is somewhere that shots is fired.
Yeah.
It stopped being a coincidence after a while, but you know, because we don't take no sides on nothing, man. We just talk about it. That's all.
Real
What was
quick.
your question though?
So I've never asked you, uh, uh, Shane. Never been the club guy because when we in there, I'm just gonna be standing around. I gotta bump into people. I done spent $150 on these shoes. You gonna step on my shoes? Don't step on my shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Why do people like the club, bro? And I get it if it's a bar. Bars are cool because you can get your drinks. You can post up. They usually got some type of live event, some type of concert or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But when you go to a club, it's literally just dark and you just dance around in a circle. What is the appeal? What is there?
Well, I know. I think the best experience at a club and the safest experience is to get a table. You know what I'm saying? Get you a section that's yours, and ain't nobody gonna be in there but you and your people, and it's kind of secured.
Right.
That's the best bet. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I don't like being in no club. Every now and then I get the itch and I just want to go out. But then when I get out, I'll be like, damn, I don't belong here. And I get the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what I'm saying?
So yeah. So if I'm not working, I really don't like to be in no club. I will work like, doing the sound or lighting or something for an event or something, but I don't mind being there when I'm working and making money. But other than that, yeah, I ain't fucking with it.
If it's like a strip club or something like that, like you said, you post it up, you got your little section, you got your table, whatnot, it's
Mm-hmm.
cool. At a bar, you post it up, you got a little section. But at a club, it's literally just dark. You got some neon lights and some music. It's hot. Fuck that.
Yeah. Then you got COVID now. I'm not so sure about that, but shit, they say it's out there. So you be a damn fool to play with it.
Even at a hookah lounge, I wasn't even big on hookah lounges either. I can't stunt.
I mean, shit, we went to a dope ass hookah lounge. Me, Dapper Dave, and my nephew David. Shit, we
Okay.
went to we had a good ass time. I'm talking about it was dope, bro. It was BYOB, good food, good music, good ass vibe. It's the vibe in those places. Sometimes it can be cool. Cigar lounges and stuff like that. I like stuff like that, man.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got next, man. Soldier Boy. Man, we finally got something positive to talk about with Soldier Boy, man.
That's
Soldier expecting his first child, man. I think he really, really lived his life before he had a child, which is that's a good blueprint, man, for
you know,
success. Uh, I know
Hopefully,
you had
this
some thoughts.
matures them, settles them down a little bit, because you don't want to risk yourself and you have a child out here,
Yeah, yeah. It kind of give you a different purpose when you got that set of eyes looking at you.
right?
You know what I'm saying? Once you got that set of eyes looking at you and saying like, "Shit, go back with it and come back, go get it and come back with it." You know what I'm saying? Or make sure you get back. You know, it'll make you change the way you move. You know what I'm saying? I hope that for his sake that he does that because it's a dangerous game playing with trolling people's demises and shit like that. So
Ain't no
uh,
point for that, man.
yeah, I just I couldn't even imagine being a victim of some shit like that. Like if my partner died and somebody was online making fun of that shit, like I don't know, I probably would spaz the fuck out.
We saw what that one kid did with his cousin when shot at the police. So
Yeah, I'd be on some shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be safe no fucking where. And back to like your Gotti concert shit, I wouldn't let my kids go to this concert right now because you don't know what might happen, Shit, it's a lot of money involved in this shit.
facts.
I know this was like over a week ago. We supposed to talk about this, but it's my fault that we didn't get to go live last week. Shit, I was regrouping and trying to get some personal things together. Uh, is Takashi 69 broke? Or does it even matter?
I don't think he broke, but I think he playing the game. And you better maneuver these assets because you already ain't performing like you were previously. And if you want to
Mm-hmm.
hold on to what you have, you better maneuver as best you can to make it seem like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know, man. His manager, Whack 100, bro. That's another guy, man. They just two people that you can live without, right?
They made for each other.
That's what I'm saying. It's two people you can live without ever hearing anything from them. Yeah, just let them go live in peace. Because I
And
was talking
Randy
to
Gregory, bitch ass too. Yeah, I'm on. I want you to know I'm on your ass too, nigga. You should jump
yeah,
right along with them two right there. So
we
long
gotta.
horse face ass having ass. Ooh,
Okay,
bitch
we
ass
gonna
nigga.
let you. We're gonna let you get it. We're gonna talk Cowboys. We're gonna talk NFL free agency. Uh, but yeah, I don't think it fucking matter. It don't matter to me. I'm not surprised he was a snitch. The man wore pink lace front wigs. Anybody that involved him in anything other than music was crazy, and you kind of deserve what you got. And I'm saying that's my opinion. That don't reflect on Hip Hop Live magazine. That's my opinion. Money Mitch. You deserve what you got because you definitely brought that shit on yourself. You can look at him and tell he does not belong in no street associations. So moving right along, uh, North Carolina school condemned for holding a mock slave auction. Every time I read this, bro, it just take my fucking breath.
Bro, I
And
realized every day that I was a different breed. I used to. I remember one time a teacher telling me, "I don't know why you stand. You got me feeling like you gonna do something." These I don't. You ever feel like the kids have been emasculated? You know, it's not emasculated. They're the
yeah,
backbone.
that's the right word, bro. Uh,
Ain't no way.
Jeez, I know mine for a fact. Because I try to be real with my kids and don't like sugarcoat nothing with my kids. You know what I'm saying? From knee high. So they pretty much if they was to encounter some shit like that, they probably gonna act up because they gonna know that daddy gonna be right behind them. So
Right.
they gonna take that opportunity and really act up. But if you just say for instance your kid didn't have that spirit in them, that fighting spirit, and they actually participated in that shit, how do you handle that, bro? Like I probably would go to jail for a long time, bro. Because that teacher I probably wouldn't be happy until I laid him out. Like I couldn't deal with that. I think you could get off with that too, bro. That'll drive me temporarily insane.
You know,
If you used to have my kids, holding a mock slave auction.
that's the one thing. And when you, because my even my daughter knows. Just I'll say that even my daughter knows. Even my daughter know. That's all. Because when it comes to that situation, oh man, it's nothing. Only God can help that person.
And then you gotta think. I hope they weren't reenacting what happens at a slave auction. It's the most degrading shit ever. You know what I'm saying?
What though?
It's like the NFL combine. They squeezing your butt to see how much butt fat you got as a man. They checking everything like you check the animal. You
Yeah.
know, his hands, the size of his hands, just like the NFL Combine, basically. It just moves to the NFL, but it's the
Bro,
same process. It's just
they
it's a degrading situation.
speak and being honest, bro, there's no reason for the NFL combine. We have years worth of tape from high school to college. Why do we have to see these black men? We're not just because we had the quarterbacks and the kickers, okay? But why do we have to see these men line up like they are at a slave auction? It's a weird 20. It's weird that we're still doing this in 2022.
Bro, I'm about to be 38. I'm just learning. It is some people out here that just want to do shit to do shit. You know what I'm saying? Just for the sake of it. You know what I'm saying? So they could just be saying, shit, we're going to keep this tradition alive. We're going to keep this alive and running on your ass. Hold on.
And if you tune in right now, tap in Hip Hop Alliance Magazine, like, share, subscribe. We're gonna roast Randy Gregory, horse face ass on a few. How you 2017, how you come out looking older than Greg Oden? How you come out looking older than LeBron James? How you have a hard time signing a multi-million-dollar contract? You walk around like it's too hard to breathe fresh air. It's weed. It's all season. My bad, bro. Welcome back, Mitch.
Oh, yeah. My bad. Yeah, so we almost there, man. You gonna let it go with Randy Gregory, man. You gonna have to, hey, Randy Gregory, bro. You right, bro. You got toxic the done on your ass tonight. You said the fan base is toxic. Is LBJ making his case for the GOAT? I sent you a picture the other day, bro, where he had a few accomplishments, man. The other night. Let me see. Let me try to see if I can pull it up real quick, man, on my iPad. No, he just made number 2 on the all-time scoring list. I think he got about 1,400 more points. We know that's gonna happen
Yep.
for sure. Okay, first player ever in the NBA with 10K points, 10K rebounds, and 10K steals. I think it was. Or no, assists. I'm sorry. Stack it
We all
up,
got
bro.
we all got favorites, right? You know what I'm saying? When Tracy McGrady was at his peak, I can say T Mac was on fire. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, there we go. Dapper
When
Dave.
who else was pretty cold blooded? Even Karan Butler, when he was on, or Dwayne Wade. Is I gotta say because of LeBron James' longevity at his even in his 30s, he'd go, man. He'd go. Jordan
That's
is
what
like
I'm
in his
saying.
30s.
Yeah, I mean everybody had their time, you know what I'm saying? And I think the best overall athlete we'll probably ever see, bro. Like overall, like rebounding, assisting, steals, scoring. Then he done added this 3-point shot to his game too. That's probably gonna prolong his career, like Jason Kidd. It's kind of looking like what Jason Kidd did. It's gonna be hard to argue with it, man. I tell you, Dapper Dave said, but man, I'm just gonna tell you, Dapper Dave, this shit is recorded. That's the best thing about these conversations now. We can't forget them. This shit gonna live forever. We can always reference back to him. So don't be on the wrong side of history, bro. Next time we have this conversation, I hope you're on the right side of history, Mr. Dapper Dave. Yeah,
Even the
man.
availability to play basketball, we can say that Jordan's body deteriorated. Medicine is different technology, the way they train people, but hey, that's not LeBron's problem. The fact that his body, longevity wise, that makes him another reason why he's a GOAT. You know what I'm saying? He could.
But I would say I agree with everybody saying that if Jordan was around right now, that he would definitely be averaging 60 points a game.
Yes, Hughes. I shook my head. Shook my head. No. And you know why? You know why, Hughes? Here's the reality of things. Jordan had help when he didn't have anybody. When he was out there by himself, he was getting washed in the first round. LeBron never had that problem. There he is himself, the
What's
man
going on?
himself. Welcome to the stage.
What's going on, fellas?
What's
Another
going
pleasure,
on, big
thank you,
dog?
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Defend your man,
Who am I defending?
Michael Jordan,
He don't need no defense, man. It's the
the
greatest of
GOAT.
all time.
Why didn't he win without Scottie Pippen?
Hey, man. Why didn't Emmett win without Troy Aikman?
I mean, at least LeBron made it. He had Anderson Varejao and Mo Williams, and he made it. He made it to the finals. He had
What?
chips and crackers and made it to the finals.
Okay. So this is what I can't stand, and it's good to see all of you guys, man. I'm so happy to see Money Mitch. So happy to see
Likewise,
you,
brother.
E, everybody. But this is what I hate about these millennials, man. And E, you're a millennial. How dare you sit up and act as if that Eastern Conference that LeBron was playing in at the time that he took Mo Williams and them raggedy scrubs to the
Larry
championship
Hughes.
was the same Eastern Conference that had the New York Knicks with Patrick Ewing, was the same Eastern Conference that had the Pacers with Reggie Miller, or was the same Eastern Conference that had the Celtics with Bird, or the Isaiah Thomases, or the Penny and Shaqs. This was not the same Eastern Conference that Michael Jordan had to go through to get through. This is not. That dude went to the championship in a conference that me and you and Mitch could have probably went and got two other
Are you
niggas
kidding
and
me?
probably made
The
it to the
East was pretty
championship.
good. Do you remember Indiana had a up and coming Roy Hibbert, Paul George, who was
Roy Hibbert.
yeah, I know what happened. That's when he lost his confidence 2015. I said up and coming. You said the first years. You didn't say the
Roy
Miami Heat years.
Hibbert.
Not only that,
No,
during
that year they had that Palace fight when they had was Hibbert there at that time? I
no,
think no. Okay, well Carlisle was Carlisle still the coach over there? No, he wasn't the
Yeah.
coach over there. Yeah, he was. He was
Yeah.
still the coach over there. Yeah, they had a squad. Yeah,
Man.
they had Artez. They had I think Miller. Was Miller still there?
Orlando was even good. Dwight Howard, Hugo Turkoglu, what was it? Mika Pietrus,
Yeah.
the dark skinned, the all tank looking dude. Who was it? They had Jameer Nelson. They were killing people, and even though he's not on the top 75 team, I think it's because he has the allegations of being wayward. You know, everybody's happy. Let him be happy in life. But I think Dwight Howard is actually one of the best centers we've ever seen athletically. It just he didn't because of how he made decisions. Which hand? He made decisions that they don't give him the love that he should get.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but you know, I definitely wanted to hear what Dapper Dave has to say about is LeBron James making his case, man. Is he at least making a case? Or is he knocking at the door, or is he just asked out?
LeBron James has already made the case that he's going to. The case that he's made is the only case that he's ever going to make. He is the single-handed greatest all-around basketball player the world has ever seen. But the greatest of all time is Michael Jordan, hands down. If you were going to build a franchise with the sole purpose of winning a championship, would you pick LeBron or would you pick Michael Jordan?
LeBron. Every year he's here, he's in the playoffs or finals. I don't know what he's doing.
Now this is kind of unfair because this will never happen. But just for shits and giggles, I would pick Jordan because I believe that you got to have that two guard. I believe that two guard you got to have that solid guard play. You know what I'm saying? So on both ends, offense and defense. So I believe those are necessary for winning championships. That's because that's my basketball philosophy.
Right.
But you know, I don't because we would never happen. We would never have that option.
Who wins in the one-on-one game? LeBron.
Yeah, he probably dominates. You know, but to me, I believe he's trending towards that. I always have said that, and he got another 2 or 3 years left in him, so we got to see where he end up with numbers wise.
Right.
You
Let's
know,
be honest.
men and women lie, numbers don't. So
Right.
the numbers is looking like they're gonna say 1 all the way down.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Hey, Hughes.
Yeah.
Besides championships,
How good was Horace Grant?
Horace Grant was really good, man.
How good was Harper?
Harper it was two Harpers. So the Harper that played for Cleveland was a dunk master. He was really, really good. But then you had the IQ Harper that played with the Bulls. He was serviceable with the Bulls.
Now, let me ask also, how many championships had Dennis won at that point?
Dennis? I think he had 3 at the time with the Pistons.
So if he had a 5 squad, he had the Golden State Warriors of the 90s Why are y'all giving this man so much adulation? So
Well,
many accolades.
Dennis Rodman and Horace Grant didn't play on the same Bulls team. Dennis Rodman took Horace Grant's place.
That's why I'm giving you time. I'm giving you longevity. I'm saying his lifetime. If he
Lifetime.
from when he started, he's always had help. LeBron hadn't had help. He's
Oh my
trying to
God.
have help.
LeBron
Why are you
hasn't
giving him
had help?
Hey, are you discounting them Cavaliers years? Even when he
No.
went with Matthew Dellavedova and some bag of chips, and he won one championship against the Spurs.
LeBron has had help his whole, and this is the thing. This is the gift and the curse about LeBron. LeBron James is so good that the people that play on his team are in awe of him. So when he went to Miami and there was a prime D Wade there, D Wade was not enough help for LeBron because LeBron is that good. So he's had help. He just doesn't. Michael Jordan didn't need that much help because he pulled the trigger. LeBron's game is based on getting everybody involved and making a high IQ decision, which would require you to say, "Oh, he ain't got no help." Well, what the fuck was D Wade? What the fuck was Ray Allen? What the fuck was he?
These guys, I go right to Miami.
What was
Kevin Love and Kyrie got hurt in the finals, and it was just him and some bag of chips.
So we just gonna sidestep the Miami point. LeBron James is so good, and his game is wrapped around getting other people involved that they don't look like they're on the same level. So it looks like LeBron ain't got no help. He's just that good, bro. It's the gift and the curse.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that point, but give me this point. How come LeBron was in the finals with nobody? Not even Kevin Love and Kyrie. He had Matthew Dellavedova. He got him paid with the Bucks, and Michael Jordan couldn't even get that done.
Well, Michael Jordan had to go up against Isaiah Thomas, Pistons, the bad boys of that era. He also had to go up against. Going up against the Pistons was what built Michael Jordan. Now I would pose this: if you would put LeBron James in that era and have him play his natural position, which is back to the basket, do you know who he would have been back to the basket against? He would have been up against the Charles Barkleys, the Karl Malones. He'd have been up, down, banging bodies with big bodies like David Robinson. He'd have been banging bodies with Patrick Ewing. The game was much different back then. It's set for LeBron to be great. Now imagine this. Take a prime Michael Jordan who played in the body banging era and put him in today in the sidestep blow foul era. He would average 60 points a game, bro. Seriously.
Let me ask you, Hughes. If so the East has been weak for years, right?
It's been weak for quite some time. Even when it's been weak for quite some time.
No, so how come when Jordan was playing with the Washington Wizards, the Bullets, how come he didn't do anything? How come he wasn't moving?
He was 188 years old.
Hey, LeBron is 37 and killing it out there. Hey, I don't want.
Yeah, he was much older than 37. Yeah, I think he came back in his 40s and then he came back at 50.
And he averaged damn near 25 points a game.
Yeah, because he played with Kwame Brown.
The East was weak. We knew it, bro. Yeah, he had Aaron Mackey on the Allen Iverson team. He had a what was it? Who was the I think a young Larry Hughes that wasn't even a full-time starter at that point.
The East is, bro. Think about this. When Michael Jordan retired, the East collapsed for years because right away the Spurs stepped in and then the Lakers stepped in. So whoever was going to win the championship came out of the West
easily.
All right, you know what? I think we can agree that he did it both ways. He had help and he did it without help. So therefore, he gave us a better vision. What I want to say. He gave us a better way to analyze him because he did it both ways.
Right.
So that leads to him trending towards the GOAT, I believe.
I think he's making a conversation for sure.
If I'm being honest, guys, one thing that did hurt that we never got to see? I really want to see Kobe and LeBron in the finals. I remember one year they even had the little Muppets, I wanted to see them go at it, man.
Yeah, most definitely.
Kobe's going to beat LeBron in the finals 10 times out of 10 times, bro.
Because of the killer instinct.
Killer instinct, bro.
What is
Do you not remember at the end of the All-Star game? No, it was a basketball game. And and Kobe is like berating him. He's like, bro, you gotta shoot the ball. He's on the other team, but he's in LeBron's face like, hey, you gotta shoot that ball. Don't pass the ball. You gotta shoot it.
Yeah,
LeBron just think he ain't got that killer instinct, bro.
Yeah,
You know how
Kobe
many
want that
times?
shot.
And Lord rest the dead. You know how many times I've seen Kobe miss a shot?
Yeah, that's what. Have you seen the commercial of Michael Jordan saying I missed 3,989 shots, and this is why I'm great? It's not the shots that you miss; it's the lesson that you learn that you get from that to overcome and hit the shots when you need to hit them shots.
Yeah, you gotta have a short. It's just been able to have that short memory.
Me and Mitch were just talking about the Mavericks and that Josh Howard guy, his rookie year. The reason he started as a rookie is because they said, hey, man, he had a very short memory. He'll take a big shot and miss it and come right back down and yank that bitch up again. This is how you become successful. You ain't going to miss everything.
Bro, you know what's crazy? If he would have been born 16 years, he could have been smoking weed in Dallas. He could have been relaxing in Dallas. But what was he? He was on that 06, 07, 08 team. If he was here now, even football, you know, fuck Randy Gregory with your long face having ass. Bro,
he looked like a Bronco.
Bro, he was 50 at the age of 13.
I'm gonna wait till we get there, man. Y'all hold on one second, man.
Bro, why he got 3 lines?
Let's get to NFL free agency, man. Then we're gonna get into the Dallas Cowboys. Fuck the free agency. Deshaun Watson. I want to know y'all thoughts on Deshaun Watson. All the way back go back to when he first saw the Texans after they traded D-Hop. He was just pissed off because he didn't have shit. I want to be traded. Go back to that point, and y'all tell me what y'all think about this situation.
Hughes.
Hey, man, I'm going to be all the way 100 right after that situation, and he made the decision like, yo, y'all don't believe in me. This the best way that you can tell somebody I don't believe in you is take his ability to be successful away from him. So they cut his balls off when they got rid of Hop. And when he decided he wasn't going to play, all of a sudden the massage shit started popping up and he raped this one and he inappropriately touched. Houston tried to kill him financially. They tried to murder his everything. So I don't blame him at all. He's 100% a top 5 quarterback in the NFL today, and he didn't play last year. So I'm glad that he was able to get out. And Cleveland looks pretty dangerous this year, bro. Woo.
Do y'all remember the shit that Houston had to say about Warren Moon?
Not exactly.
Okay. Well, it wasn't good, bro, when he decided to get out of there. You know, like they didn't like that shit.
I do. They put out that he was beating his wife. I do remember.
Yeah.
Was that like 98, 99?
Mm-hmm. So it's like, damn, were they like, you know, did they, you know, because first of all, let me say this. The man's resume does not suggest none of that. From high school to college to professional. It don't suggest that. I'm not saying that it's not true. Mm-hmm. It's all alleged. You know, but it's just pretty ironic, like you said, bro. Like after he said, I don't want to fuck with y'all no more. I don't want to be here.
Right.
So did y'all know about it and y'all was keeping it under wraps?
Yeah.
Most definitely. I agree with you, Miss Mitchell. She said smash that like button, comment, and subscribe. Yes, indeed. She might have to be our first moderator. We might need to hire her as a moderator.
Mod.
Yeah, y'all hit it up right now. Yeah, but yeah, bro, it's just like that was some tricky devilish shit to me. The owner, because you know he's also kind of a known racist. He has said some shit that made what was the left tackle name? I think he just re-upped with the Patriots. Dwayne Brown, was it?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, Dwayne Brown. Yeah, he had made a comment about them bucking the system or some shit. He referenced to him like they were slaves. So he got a dirty, tricky history. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, so I could see him putting some shit together on Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
You know.
Going back towards the text thread that we had, Mitch, the reason I say I think he'll get 6 games because Zeke pulled down a woman's top and he was like suspended for six games. And I'm thinking all these allegations, because I think it was at 23 when I was just looking at it. I was like, damn. But I think he going to get they're going to sit him down for a little bit. I think Goodell good old boy him, sit him down for a little bit.
I really don't think he's going to serve no suspension, bro.
I don't either.
Yeah. And
That
so
is
it's
lip
a flip
service.
side to that. It's a flip side to that. Now we got to look at it like, what if the alleged stuff that, he's accused of is true? What the fuck did that say to women and people that have women in it? I got 5 sisters. I had 6 or 7 aunties. I got 4 daughters. You know what I'm saying? My mama, you know what I'm saying? I love women. Like, I don't want to see nothing happen to them and them to feel less than. What the fuck does that say to them? That the Cleveland Browns not only protected him if he does serve that suspension, because he gonna get, only thing he gonna lose is $1 million. He gonna get the rest of his money up front this year, like $44 million. If he got to sit, regardless of anything. So they said, we want you that bad. If you got to sit the whole season, we'll protect you for that. What does that say to women, bro? If you're looking at it from that angle.
Greg Hardy.
Greg Hardy, yeah, that's a good example.
It's been a lot of examples.
Yeah.
Ray Rice got another chance.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, he did. I think he went to the. Then he go to the. Where he go to the Browns?
No, I don't think Ray got another chance, bro.
It was
Oh no, it wasn't Ray Rice. It was the guy from the Chiefs.
Yeah,
Kareem Hunt.
Kareem Hunt. Yeah, it was Kareem Hunt. That was atrocious too. So, this goes back to, you can look at, these people are billionaires. They run things like the combine, so they have a slave owner mentality. They don't really care about anything besides the bottom line,
right?
And so they don't care about human rights. They don't give a damn about that flag. It's just they supporters and they sponsors do, so they gotta honor it. You know what I'm saying? Because I tell you, if the sponsors didn't care about nobody disrespecting the flag, they wouldn't give a damn about the players kneeling.
I want to say something. This is gonna sound crazy, bro, but to this point, as far as the women and if they let them play and them not being protected, the NFL cares about bitches for sure, because we saw what they did with Mike Vick.
Well, damn.
Dogs, man, they damn near put his ass on ice. They care about them bitches, but they don't care about women.
Well, no, even
hold on. Oh, the ones that provoke the guys that lose, they okay, yeah, I got you. Those are bitches.
No, the dogs, the female.
Yeah.
I know that's a crazy joke, man. I'm sorry.
No, it was dope. It was dope. It just went for a second. But it was brilliant. It was brilliant because you had me like, damn, bro, I can't believe it. But yeah, it is a certain time that a woman can be classified as a bitch.
Oh,
like those women that provoke those actions, by putting themselves in a man's place. Yeah, you definitely a bitch.
Oh wow.
So yeah, no joking at all. That's the truth, facts. You know what I'm saying? Because you provoke a man. I tell my daughters all the time, don't never think you can whoop a man. Don't put yourself in that position.
All right.
You might not like manhood.
Hey, real quick. Do we want Xavier Howard? Do we want Bobby Wagner? Who do we want? Who y'all going after?
And he just cannot. So we'll talk NFL free agency after the Cowboys. There you go, bro. He cannot wait. I was trying to hold it. He want Cowboys. Goddamn, let's talk Cowboys. Hello, Dallas Fort Worth. Let's talk sports.
Look, I know I've roasted you for about
a hurt fan.
I roasted him for about 20 minutes straight. Because it's too hard not to smoke the weed. You dumbass nigga. Who can't breathe fresh air? Yo, dumbass. Look, I get it because it's verbiage in the contract, and who would want to have to work that way? And if I were in that situation, but you're a man. What, you're a black man at that. You should understand how hard it is for us in a normal capacity. You say we're toxic. You're a human being and you fucked up, and you're mad that there's verbiage in your contract because you fucked up. Ooh, your dumbass.
Damn.
That's all I got.
Damn, you damn sure just took a pass to spaz, man. What
been waiting on it.
His decision that angers you so much,
bro. We invested in this man. You know what I'm saying? We invested in you. You know what I'm saying? You messed up. No one else. You did. And then you bite the hand because we want to protect ourselves because you messed up. Is that wrong?
It's business. It really is, man. Like, business is not personal, man. And if anything, I would think that you would have this same velocity for Jerry Jones right now, man. He got a whole side baby out here that nobody's talking about right now, man.
He's a black
Nobody.
man. Leave him alone. Leave the black man alone. You see how it goes.
Let me just put this out here. Me and Money Mitch was talking about this. Do you know when that baby was born? It was in
December.
December of 1996.
No,
95,
no,
I'm sorry. 95. Do you know what happened in January of 1995?
Yeah, you know what happened.
96.
You know.
96. What? Super Bowl. So we've been under the baby daddy curse. We haven't won a Super Bowl since he had this illegitimate child. We've been under the Jerry Jones baby daddy curse for years now.
Yeah.
I don't know what you want me to take. Hey, black men go through this all the time. You had them different babies. I don't know what y'all want me to tell y'all. This happens. We realize that Jerry's a black man. He look after us black men. He pay us black men. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you want me to say.
Man, fuck Jerry Jones.
Bro, fuck
I'm
Jerry
proud.
Jones.
I fuck with the Cowboys. I root for the players, but I don't like the ownership. There's some dumb son of a bitches, and you can tell they roots come from Arkansas. No disrespect to people from Arkansas, but now you know where they came from. They back out the
they
woods.
truly southern out there.
Yeah, and so I love when they get stood up to and somebody say, fuck you. I can tell you a lot of reasons why Randy Gregory should have chose Denver. For one, that was disrespectful for you to slide that shit in there in the beginning. For one, Denver already on my tail. They want me. They showing me they want me. Then I don't know if you ever been to Denver. It's a dope place, bro.
Yeah.
Like Denver downtown scene is way better than anything we can offer here.
Mm-hmm.
They got dispensaries. He like to smoke weed.
That's what I'm about to say. Y'all think he going down there for the fucking view? You want the damn weed?
Do you want to play with Russell Wilson or do you want to play with Dak Prescott?
And Denver got a squad.
That's what I'm saying. Do you want to play with Russell Wilson or Dak Prescott?
Mitch, what you want me to tell you? I'm not gonna disagree with you, man. I'm the one who I even said in our group text. I was like, if Russell Wilson gets a Super Bowl before Dak Prescott, Dallas looks like an idiot because he told y'all he wanted to come here. He was
flirting with Dallas, bro.
Yeah.
But if they get one, we look like who's?
Could you have imagined him with the offense we had last year?
Super Bowl.
Easy.
Yeah,
He do it he gets to the playoffs every year with a trash squad.
Yeah. It's that killer instinct, bro. He got that killer instinct, bro. He has broken our hearts a lot in Dallas.
Yeah.
And he got some fans in my family and friends that I have, bro. Some real fans that he is giving them reason to talk shit.
Right.
But yeah,
Randy Gregory and Greg Oden are related, bro. They both are trash busts. They both are disappointments in life.
I really hope he have a great season, man. I wish him the best. Unless it's against the Cowboys. He get to smoke all the weed he want. He not in a situation where his coach doesn't have any control of the situation. So it's just a better situation for him, in my opinion. He gonna have to get used to playing in that mile high altitude, though. But other than that, I salute Randy Gregory. I'm always happy to see the guy Buck.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Book the system. Tell them fuck you. I can get that same money without the stipulation, and I can smoke all the weed I want to on my patio with nobody tripping. Yeah, out there in Denver, And you looking at the Rocky Mountains in the summertime and the wintertime is dope.
Yeah.
Fuck Valley Ranch. I mean, not Valley Ranch, but Frisco. That's what he said. Fuck Frisco. He can't see shit in Frisco. Ain't nothing enticing about Frisco when you're looking at Mile High Stadium in the Rocky Mountains.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? As a human being, I can respect. Create like you said with Kanye West. He's carving out his own path. Getting paid, being able to do what you want to. I can respect that.
Yeah. Oh, we got toxic to done. See, we not so toxic yet. We're not that toxic, Randy Gregory. We're not that toxic. We don't have nothing against what you did, man. We salute you. Everybody thought you should have did that. You don't owe nobody shit. You've been giving them hometown discounts whenever you did play. You've been giving them hometown discounts the last couple of years. So who cares? Get your money, man. We talked. Do you want to elaborate on the Jerry Jones situation?
Hell yeah, fuck Jerry Jones, bro. Man, I don't blame his daughter. Jerry is at the age where motherfuckers start thinking about their will. And if he doesn't legitimize her, then she doesn't have a real stake at what she should inherit. So I'm glad he's being exposed. What's done in the dark always comes to the light. Unfortunately, he comes off as very hypocritical because how dare you have problem or take issue with black players who wanted to take a knee for something that meant something to so many different people, and you act like you couldn't understand that. Meanwhile, you're hiding a child. Let that boy come home, in the words of Pusha T. It's ridiculous. How dare you sit up in front of our faces and be the voice of the NFL and be the voice of America's team, and you're looking just like America because America has those babies that they hiding. Like Money Mitch alluded to earlier when he was talking about the Ukraine and how all of a sudden they destroying 3 and 5 mile convoys. America has babies that they hide. And Jerry Jones, the owner of America's team, you look just like America right now. Rich and full of shit. What in the mood? Oh my God.
Toxic. What you got for us, bro?
I remember.
What you know about this situation, man?
We were talking. It was some months ago last year, and I was like, "Yeah, if I were a truck driver, I could go everywhere." Look, that was the way of the world a few years ago. Before the internet and whatnot, you had money, you could travel, you could move around. You was so your oats. I mean, that's just how it worked. You know, Jerry's he's a man. He's a man. He's a man. He's a man.
Money Mitch was telling me about Jerry Jones bought a yacht, and he was like, "You see Moby Dick out there? How you got a big ass yacht and you got a baby that you ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? You embarrassed."
Well, he took care of her. He got money. She got money. She was a multi-millionaire. She even had a TV show. You know what I'm saying?
You know the mom. Let me give our viewers. Y'all hit that like button. We're gonna give y'all a little more in depth view. She was a ticket lady allegedly.
Come on.
Hey, is the mom still around? We were talking about 60.
I think she is. The mom didn't do this shit. The mom was content with getting her little money.
Yeah. I know, but the mom,
she was good.
She said,
I don't know. She had a billionaire. She was a billionaire side chick. I don't know.
How you gonna be a billionaire and you going and trying to fuck a ticket?
Hey,
person.
Salute my sister.
That's what you want. That's what you
I talked to my sister about that, bro. My sister was like, she can't help her occupation. That don't mean nothing about the vibe that he felt when he seen her. She could have been beautiful. You know, her beauty could have been captivating. Her occupation don't mean shit. You know, we men. But we rich and we know we can change your life and shit. We ain't giving a fuck about that.
She was married.
Oh, the ticket lady was married?
She was married.
Ooh.
See, and then Jerry Jones, he's just displaying rich hick behavior.
Wow.
That rich hick backwood behavior. Hey, bro, it's almost like Tiger Woods fucking all the motherfuckers that worked at the Waffle House. Like, you
we gonna say allegedly.
What's wrong with these niggas?
Allegedly.
If you got money.
Nah, but yeah, it just I you know, I'll be thinking like, damn, what did his wife know all this time?
She had
you know, about the child, you know, was she cool with the arrangements or was it just a bombshell she just found out?
100% yes. You know why? Look at Bill Gates, Bill and Melinda Gates. She knew for years, and she's like, I know Bill had his little mistress and whatnot, but she ain't gonna mess up the bag. You know, nobody's gonna mess up that bag.
Right.
You know. Yeah. I gotta give it to my white sisters. They know how to hang on to they shit. They not letting it go.
Yeah.
They don't give a damn. But what was the reason of the daughter? The second question was like, was she looking at like, damn, fuck that $300,000 a month? Like this dude's a billionaire. That's what me and Dapper Dave was talking about. Like he's a billionaire. Like I want my
slice of the pie.
Yeah, I want to be in there with what's her name, Jeannie and Jerry Jr. and Steve.
And she rightfully, even with
she want to be right there with them. Shit,
a way to it. It's not.
Ooh, because they worth $6 billion. Whew, just Cowboys. Yeah, you know, that's not the other real estate entities and stuff like that. That's the Cowboys.
Hughes, earlier you wouldn't date a ticket booth lady. Would you date a lady with a high body count?
Yeah, I would date a ticket booth lady right now, but my pay scale isn't like, you know, I don't have obligation pay scale. So I'm like in a class of a ticket lady. But if I was a billionaire, not only would I not date the motherfucker, I probably would never have met her. Hey, don't
Wait, time out. So wait, because I just asked you a question as well.
So you might just pass up the dopest motherfucking individual in the world, and just because of their occupation, so you stereotyping. Oh, well, ladies, y'all don't stand a chance with Dapper Dave. He's stereotyping.
Body
If your
count
ass
is
don't
there
have a
in this
career,
aspect,
your
and
ass
he
out of
wouldn't
there.
even notice you exist.
Damn, cuz.
I can fuck a Walmart motherfucker right now, but let me get $3 million. I won't never meet her. Hey, groceries, go get my groceries real quick. I never meet that motherfucker. Right.
What do you met at the gas station and she got a decent little car and you liked her and she tell you I work at Walmart? Then what?
Because she got Walmart problems. So
You're a hell of a disciplined man, Dapper
Well,
Dave.
nah, bro, but that is true though, because even when you go to work and you see new people, like, who are you? Why are you here? Even just when you have money, you will never see these people. Like, why are you in my house right now? You
Nah,
never.
man. This is like you see the Mary maid come through and she got that dunk. You gonna get on her, bro. I don't give a You ain't gonna be like, hell nah, she a maid. She clean for a living. No, that's a good trade. She clean
now
for a living.
Go to Instagram and get one of them high class Instagram models, bro. And
No. So wait, time out, bro, because then this is a good point. What if she got a high body count? You missed out on the ticket booth girl that probably only talked to 2 dudes in life for an Instagram model who's been
You want an Instagram model, bro? Do you know what they do?
I want an Instagram model and a porn star for allegedly for my side chick. I'm sorry, not bitch, ladies. I'm sorry. But I'm joking. But in all seriousness,
I was kind of disappointed, bro. I'm glad you're joking about one of the prostitute and another prostitute.
I try to say like outlandish shit, but in all seriousness, man, if a female has a high body count and she tells you straight out like, "Hey, yo, I did my thing in my younger days," and like Money Mitch said earlier, if she gives you the option to deal with that, man, you can't do nothing but respect that, because you got to look in the mirror. What's your body count like? And then we're in a different age where, it's kind of a level of equality when it comes to that, as far as perception goes.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as me, if a chick got a high body count and I can see that her lifestyle reflects that that's a distant memory, I'm okay with it. But
and not only that, when a woman is down with you, like,
right.
You can feel it, bro. So I don't give a damn if she got 100 bodies on her and she spontaneous.
Right.
If she rocking with you, you can tell.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna be able to feel that vibe, like, oh, she rocking with me and nobody else. You know what I'm saying? So if you in tune, so yeah, to me it just don't matter.
I ain't doing second times here. My man said
that was an extreme number. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you might just be too experienced for me. You overqualified for this job. Yeah, man, you got 100. You overqualified for me.
Qualified.
Yeah, that's my respectfully.
Would you prefer a woman who has had enough sexual encounters to please you exactly the way that you like to be pleased, and that you can know was pleasing to you, or would you want the purity of somebody who has maybe 5 bodies?
I've never been interested in innocence. I never took nobody's virginity or none of that. You know what I'm saying? So innocence is not attractive to me. I definitely want that seasoned veteran.
I ain't trying to educate no damn body. Give me that spin around the block shit.
Yeah.
You trying to educate your ass?
What's she rocking with, that?
Shit, I'm going to the used car dealership too, bro. Couple miles.
I'm glad we all on one accord, fellas. Because shit, yeah, man. I don't want that. I don't want nothing innocent, man. I don't want nothing innocent, man.
Don't want
so glad that we got Dapper Dave on for this topic. I would have loved to have Belafonte on tonight, but she was kind of busy. Let's see. Kanye West, is he a genius or is he crazy? And I'm gonna let. Well, let me go first.
Yeah.
Because I want to give y'all my evolution, because I've been kind of watching this nigga strong. Well, I know E too, because E came up with the Keeping Up with Kim and then segment we've been doing about 13 or 14 weeks now. But bro, like, at first it looks like damn, this dude got all this money, like he crashing. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm looking at shit, and then he'll make you be like, damn, bro, he really was smart right here. Like the shit that he did right here was fucking genius. And then, you know, let me see what we got coming through. You think he's mentally unstable, Crystal? But yeah, and so then I get to looking at other shit, bro, and I be like, damn, that motherfucker. That. And I always have said he was a musical genius.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I always have gave him that. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I get tired of seeing and hearing about him. You know what I'm saying? To the point to where I just don't pay attention. But for some reason, I've been locked in because I really am like happy that somebody made it to $3 billion out of the hip hop game. You know what I'm saying? And from where he came from, and you know, I don't want to see him lose it. You know, because that's a lot of money and power to lose, and you can't if you make the wrong move. But bro, then I look up the other day, probably yesterday, they say he worth $6 billion, bro, in just a year or two of getting that $1 billion, that $3 billion.
Mm-hmm.
He has doubled it, bro. Like the man is doubling money like it's easy. You know what I'm saying? But it's through like he got controlled chaos.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, bro, like this dude, you know, I hope I'm right. I hope that he not, you know, because you are a more in-depth fan of him, so you know you could tell me what he's doing, because it definitely look crazy sometimes, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
I definitely am a huge Kanye West fan. I think he is the quintessential genius of our lifetime. And he's at great risk. And I think that he's like how we was watching the Mo3 stuff unfold, and you heard Trap Boy Freddy get out and say, I heard that album, and all it was a bunch of insurance. Well, Kanye West is in danger because he's made it to a point where he's rich enough to change people's perceptions. He's rich enough to change their finances. And like Money Mitch said a little bit ago about Young Dolph, had Young Dolph had changed his message, that made him a huge threat because of his financial understanding. Kanye West has to do this crazy shit to keep these motherfuckers off his ass, because as long as he looks crazy, motherfuckers gonna call him crazy and not listen to him.
But whatever. But nah, if anybody that's smart is watching the shit, they seeing that those numbers are piling up in his bank account. Like I don't give a whatever he's doing is making people interested.
Right.
You know, and they spending that money, bro. Like they not playing.
Right.
You know, on it. Toxic, what you got on it, man? Because he is definitely bro, and I don't know this to be true because you can't tell a man's net worth by the internet, but they said $6 billion.
Right.
If I'm being honest, when you get rich, like we were talking about Jerry Jones, I was joking, but you think you can just do anything. And I feel like Kanye, even though we cool with the dude, since we were little kids watching him grow up like us, right? But I think he thinks he can just do anything. Like you were saying, he kind of some of the things he's done, he's edged it on. He's deserves this. Is he crazy? I think he's just a narcissist with a lot of money.
You don't think he's genius?
You just when you have access to a lot of things, it's different.
Let me pose this, bro. Everybody's watched those movies, the superhero movies. The superhero is always this guy that everybody roots for, and that's going to be the Justin Timberlakes, the Justin Biebers, the straight-laced motherfuckers who don't give you no problems. But then there's also the bad guy, and a lot of times in these movies, the bad guy is the genius. He's got to put this whole elaborate plan together. He's got it all down to the science on how this is going to happen. He creates all this shit, and then he loses. Kanye has found out how to be the bad guy. And you need them both, because the good guy isn't good if you don't have a bad guy to go up against. Drake is the good guy. Kanye's the bad guy. We watching him drag a white woman through the mud on TV and on Instagram, on social media every day, a prominent white woman, and nothing's happening to him. That's genius.
Prominent white woman. What the fuck made her prominent?
She's one of the most successful influencers in the world. She has more followers on Instagram than Beyonce.
Okay, well, I guess if you say influential, yeah.
And watching him drag her. We watching him drag a white man through the mud, and nothing's happening, bro.
Well, no, you remember the Django?
DJ.
There was a scene where it was at what they call it, Big Daddy Ranch, right? And he's like, you know
That boy.
huh?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That boy, you know.
Yeah, he's like you can't treat he's a free man, so don't treat him like us, but don't treat him like a black man. You know that one, I can't say the word because it is pretty racist, but you know that one I feel like he's getting away with it because what if certain type of white people look at Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson like those, they're not on a Tom Hanks type of level. They're not on a Jerry Seinfeld type of level. You know what I mean?
Love him.
They kind of like scum though to certain people, to elite people that actually worked and made some of themselves and got to where they at. They kind of look at them people like scum.
Class of she's at the top of their class, bro.
Who?
Hands down.
Who?
Kim Kardashian, man.
Fuck no, bro.
I don't think
she's a back.
She's a room with Leonardo.
I'm going in the back door. She going in the front door. And ain't nobody gonna know we was together, and I'm out as soon as I finish type shit. That's what she is. She ain't nothing prestigious.
Kim Kardashian, this is gonna sound crazy, but guys, we gotta understand what era we living in. Kim Kardashian is the Lady Diana of this time, bro.
What?
100%.
Bro, you think Kim Kardashian could get in a room with Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yes.
Oh no.
Question is, can Leonardo DiCaprio get in the room with Kim Kardashian?
Yeah, he can get in any door he want to get in.
Bro, that you know how I look at the way of the world now. It's funny you said that. Women like that, when it comes to a high value man like a Justin, not even Justin Timberlake. Who else is on that upper echelon? She would be able to talk to Robin Thicke. She'd be able to get in touch with him. Oh. But when you talking about these really high value men,
she's gonna keep it where she's successful, where a bunch of dumb brothers with a lot of money think she's sexy and her fake body is appealing. She's gonna stay right in the hip hop basketball lane. I promise you that. She ain't going to get nobody of substance. Ain't nobody of substance with a reputation that matters, and your reputation means the connections you got. Ain't nobody gonna mess with her.
Well, here's the thing. So because we're in a different era, we heard Kanye say rap is the new rock and roll. We are the rock stars. So there's a blending of culture, and she's the medium of that. She's that, just as hip hop is pop music, she's a pop chick because she's hip hop associated. It's not a mistake that she has more followers on Instagram than almost anybody that you can name. And when you understand how
you're right, it's not a mistake. She took off a lot of clothes and she flashed a lot of Instagram people on Instagram. She actually, I accidentally dropped my towel and all that shit.
Right.
Yeah, she did a lot of that to get to where she at. Of course, there's no doubt that she got that many followers. And she'll do whatever. Obviously, from the first ever act when we found out about Kim Kardashian, that's her thing. She will do what she got to do to get to where she want to get.
Bro, I 1,000% believe
it. I can't respect that.
If Bill Gates went up to her, he would be like, "Please leave. I do not need your type of attention." If Jeff Bezos saw her,
he ain't gonna. They gonna hit, bro. Don't get me wrong. They gonna smash, but they not gonna let nobody know.
She gonna come through that back door. We will never see her on any type of timeline there.
Let me ask y'all this: anybody familiar with Elizabeth Taylor?
Yes, she was in Michael Jackson's videos too.
Right. So before Elizabeth Taylor and Michael Jackson was buddy, Elizabeth Taylor was Kim Kardashian. You know how many times Elizabeth Taylor was married? She was Kim Kardashian of that time, but she's standing next to the king of pop.
No, you think that woman was? Do you know, like, she had an empire that she built herself?
You talking about the White Diamonds lady, bro? That's a cheat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No.
She grandmother even love White Diamonds, bro. Come on now, that's a cheat.
She built her empire herself, bro. She did not do what that lady did to get relevant.
If you go and you look at the story on her, she built that empire doing the same exact thing that Kim Kardashian did, except there was no cameras. She fucked all of Hollywood to get to the top.
Nah, never by her. are petitions going out to remove Kanye from Coachella and other events?
Yes.
What do you
But he's
feel
like,
about that?
here's the thing. Why have this vitriol for Kanye? I want Travis Scott done. I want him finito. I am over this demon. Get him
Have you
out of
noticed
here.
that shit has been swept under the rug, bro?
Yes.
They not doing nothing about that shit, bro. That shit was not it was not an accident.
A Live Nation. Yes, me, the crew, we gonna make you one day. And you know what? When it come down to it, y'all gonna have the bargaining chip for y'all to book us. I'm gonna raise the tax on y'all ass. The fact that y'all want to bring Travis Scott less than 2 months from when he had that whole incident, yeah, I'm gonna tax y'all ass when we make it. Just know the booking fee is gonna be high as hell.
Man, that wasn't Travis' fault, bro. That wasn't his fault, bro.
Bro.
What?
What?
Bro, he has a habit of telling his fans to ignore the barricades and create these huge mosh pits at his
I want to
concerts.
see the blood, is what the man said. I want to
Bro,
see the body.
when the man seen the body getting carried out, there's no way you can't see them people, making a way trying to get through there with that man up in the air.
He
I mean,
was pop like he was. Don't
He was
sing
like
to me
making a
while this
weird
man's
ass
dying,
noise, and
Travis.
then he
he
didn't
was
say
making.
make a. Yeah, he was like doing the weird ass chant. It sounded like it was coming from him anyway.
Yeah, man. I don't. I,
Wasn't Drake on stage with him at that time too?
huh?
I think Drake was on stage with him at that time.
And Drake,
People
look,
passed out at Michael Jackson concerts, man. I never seen him stop performing.
that's because people weren't being stepped on and dying.
How would Mike
Well,
know?
you could say like shit. Hold on, y'all, 1 second. Shit, let's make a way real quick. Let's let the EMTs get to him because you see the EMT with their flashlights trying to get to him.
Yeah,
They waving. You know how it is at the concert. They waving flashlights trying to get through. You
yeah.
see that? You on stage, bro. You can see everything. So like, I don't know how. It just that shit. It got swept under the rug. But now, as far as this Coachella and I was seeing something else. There's a bunch of shit they want to take him off of. Who gives a fuck if I'm Kanye West?
He doesn't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who gives a damn? I wouldn't give a damn what you sent me. Matter of fact, if I was him, bro, I would get the fuck away and shut the fuck up.
You
You know
heard
what
him
I'm saying?
in easy with the game. He said, "I know the Illuminati mad. This that new Bugatti bitch." Now he say, "This that new me Gotti bitch. This that two Bugatti rich. Two Bugatti rich. Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh."
That's $100 million car.
Nigga said two of them hoes.
Yeah. So, I don't know, man. I hope he get his money and go on about his business. Shit, I would get all the way out of their mix. He really
You
bigger.
know what it
He
is.
really bigger in fashion right now than he is in music. You
Shit,
know.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, he is,
I
bro.
think
That's where the money coming from. The money coming from that brand, bro, that he done built.
You know what I like? I like the ducked off millionaires. The ones I give my money, I'm gone. You ain't heard. I'm just living life. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to flaunt. I'm just blessed. You know.
Cause I'm gonna be like Slim. Was Jay Prince? What's the dude that was behind Dolph?
guys,
Nah, hell nah.
I'm be killing it. I can get the insurance.
Hell nah. Damn. What's his partner name? Man, it's his partner in PRE.
That fat nigga, that fat
Yeah,
hoe.
yeah,
Yeah, I can't remember his name. I know you talking about though.
yeah. I'm gonna be them niggas like behind the scenes,
Yeah.
rich as hell. So
Let me
you say what, bro?
ask y'all something. What do y'all think of industry plants?
The necessary.
Industry plants.
Yes.
Necessary.
Y'all remember
Why?
the movie Queen and Slim?
Mm-hmm.
There's a song about Wintertime Za. What is it? I've been through it all.
I done been
Back,
y'all.
yes.
Yeah.
I
Some
think
wintertime, you're right.
I don't know if he was a plant, the way he popped up on the scene. Because I told David years ago about Wintertime. He used to go by Wintertime Zai.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is that because he was an industry plant? Because when even his best friends have never seen how this person looked, nobody's actually seen like an actual photo, seen it done a FaceTime with them. How do we know this is a real person?
Well, he was a real person. He just fell off, man. But Eminem was an industry plant. Tupac Shakur was an industry plant.
By who?
I don't know, because he was with Digital Underground. I remember seeing him years ago.
Man,
Even,
Tupac Shakur was an industry plant.
Do you know who discovered him?
A white lady named Lona.
No, I'm talking about from the hip hop community. The first person that took him to the studio.
It was Lola.
Nah, it was Humpty Hump, wasn't it?
Nah, Lola brought him to Humpty Hump.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but she
popped up out of nowhere. He was a plant.
So that mean they would have planted him with them, and they wanted to know what was going on with them. I never heard no foul shit happen in their camp.
Yeah.
I just know. I don't know. I don't believe in him.
Do you think Eminem was the industry plant?
I think he's just a very talented white guy. You can't get at like you can't give somebody that talent. You can't say, well, I'm gonna make you the hottest goddamn rapper.
Shit.
One of the coldest lyricists ever. That motherfucker is cold blooded, bro.
He's cold. And so was Elvis. Was Elvis an industry plant?
No, bro. Elvis was a carbon copy of Ray Charles, Chuck Berry. He stole a lot of people's shit. So I mean, he was just the face of some shit.
And what did they do? And I'm an Elvis fan. And what did they do with Elvis after he took Chuck Berry and what's the other guy's name? Mr. Entertainment.
You going to Cadillac Records period.
What did they do with Elvis after he took their style?
Shoot.
They planted him in front of America and he grew roots and sprouted. He was an industry plant, bro.
No, I think it was just shit. They know shit. This is dope ass music. If we put our face on it,
well, think about
it's gonna go.
That same music that he was using, there was so many people that were black that was using that music, and radio would not play it because of how the music sounded. Then they took this white boy who sounded like these people and planted them in front of America. He was an industry plant, bro. That's what it is.
Hey, speaking of Tennessee, I don't know if y'all heard that straight drop. Justin Johnson, one of the guys that allegedly killed Young Dolph. Somebody got them paws on his ass.
On who? Straight drop?
Yeah, somebody got his ass. they whipped him pretty damn good. Because they usually shut down the whole jail when they moving him or whatever section he in. They shut it down. So the dude must have got out before the cell closed. Got on his ass. They say straight drop yell for help, boy. That nigga was on his ass. They say it took a lot to get him off of him too. So he actually allegedly is Snoop Band's little partner. One of the artists. So, bro, it is a blogger that's from Texas that's making like he been to prison, so he know the. Bro, this man done came up with the JPay information, and they really sending money to him, $10, $15 here there for getting to hold the straight drop ass. What y'all think? What y'all think about that, bro? That shit crazy. I was watching that shit today, bro.
That shit crazy, man.
They taking up an offering for that boy whipping his ass.
Prayer is. Here's the thing. Once again, everybody makes choices, and even when we make choices, and like we can just pray that it doesn't get too severe that God don't let a hold of us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just don't know. As far as that case go, I don't believe that those two guys are the shooters. They don't fit the description. I've seen other guys that they associated with that favor the shooter. We seen that seemed like a common practice in the murder game nowadays. It's a bunch of diversions that happen before the actual crime happened. So then you got all these theories, and the person that really did it is just right in your face, and you don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? So that seemed to be a new tactic, and we seen that shit in Dallas and Tennessee.
Why Memphis being quiet though? If they know they didn't do it, why don't they just say, "Hey, bro, it wasn't me"? It was Bobo.
Do you know what they stand to gain, bro, by just giving? Because the longer this case go without the police having the real people and not getting no information, other just a whole bunch of hearsay, the further the real killer get away, and then the bag that was spent is gonna be you gonna reap your damn reward. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to play a part in this some shit. Like to get a guy like Dolph, bro, it got to be a lot of shit that happen right. You know what I'm saying? Because if you catch him inside of that car, you can't fuck with him because it's bulletproof.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have shit lined up the right way. It take a lot of moving parts to do that. You
Mm-hmm.
know, like just like same thing with Mo3. I don't give a damn. It took a lot of people to get that nigga to the situation he was at. I don't know what the fuck he saw or why he got out of the car. You know why he did what he did. Because I'm thinking that I'm ready to use the car as a weapon at this point. But I guess he was thinking he had a weapon. I'm talking about Mo3. But to get one of them guys that move the way they move, you got to be you can't just look into that. But yeah, I'm anxious to see how it play out, man. They say the feds is in there. If the feds is in there, they'll see a bunch of shit. Y'all got anything on that?
Nah,
No, nothing on Dolph.
nah.
I know Dapper Dave is not a fan of people that talk about dead rappers.
Body blogging, man. No, no, no. Nah.
Hey man, you gave it a name, bro. Is you how y'all heard that first here at Hip Hop Alliance magazine?
Yeah.
Dapper Dave has given it a name. What is that again, bro?
Body bloggers, man. I can't stand it, bro. Obituaries, man. Watching the obituaries every night.
That's the new
Okay.
form. That's all my mom do sometimes. She look at the obituaries.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I used to do that shit with my granny too. Shit, reading the paper.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. Do y'all got anything else y'all want to talk about, bro, before we go into the last segment of the night?
Yes. So, men, and it's also going to tie into my things that you shouldn't sleep on later. So, what is let first, even outside of Dallas, do y'all think that the women have gotten a little masculine?
Masculine?
Yes.
Yes.
Uh,
What do you do? And this could be not even at work. I mean, not even a relationship. You know what I mean? This could be at work. You know what I'm saying? Hey, supervisor, manager, you're talking to me. I don't like that, the way you tone. What do you do when you feel like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Because every man has their threshold.
Mm. Bro. So the problem that you're talking about is not something that in our generation there's going to be something that can be rectified.
Okay.
But it can be rectified. And the problem that you're talking about with masculine women has everything to do with the lack of fathers. Because if the father was in a home showing a woman how he loves his wife by giving her that reassurance, that positive validation, and just being a protector, then the daughter wouldn't have to see the mother doing both, being mama and daddy, having that roughness and toughness, and sometimes a lack of that compassion that she would have if there was a father there. So what happens is here's a child who grew up under a single mother who saw that was mom and dad, and she's more masculine than a person who had mom and dad because mom is more sensitive because she has a husband as a covering. So this is a problem that can be rectified, but it's going to take about 10 to 15 years. And everybody has to stop what they're doing now, stop bullshitting,
And
start
Johnny,
raising your kids and being fathers in the home.
yeah. Also,
well,
if you see somebody ain't got,
well,
go ahead.
I don't think. Well, I mean that is definitely a contributing factor, but I used to think like that too. Then salute Norris, bro. I was on another podcast last year, and he came on there. And he was like, do y'all know about sexual polarity?
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah. So it's like and it's like the masculine energies versus the feminine energies and stuff. So I don't know. I don't know. He educated me on it, and that's so I went and looked at it, and it make a lot of sense. You know what I'm saying? Like as long as we stay in our masculine frame, then that feminine energy, a woman gonna stay in her feminine frame. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't know, bro. It just depends. You know, if I think if you feel that vibe from a woman, that's definitely not the woman you should be trying to deal with, because it sounds
Well,
like you're gonna have a whole bunch of, you know, bumping heads. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not, when you feel that vibe, that just means get the hell away from them.
be
That's
honest,
just my
bro.
opinion.
Both of y'all. How
Mhm.
many times do y'all can you even tell a woman, hey, smile? Or would she be like, what you mean tell me to smile? How does it go nowadays? Can you ask a woman to smile? Or is that you will literally be brought in at HR for sexual harassment? Why hey, Dave, come here and talk to me real quick.
Oh
Why'd you
no,
have
not in the workplace. In the workase, I don't give a damn if you ever crack a smile.
Right.
You know what I'm
I'm just
saying?
saying,
Like, yeah, in the workplace, I don't give a damn if you broke it up breathing or not. Really, depending on who you are, with my coworkers. You know what I'm saying? But shit, for the most part, I won't even know if you're breathing because I won't be paying no attention. Shit,
but you
in the
see how that
workplace.
even outside the workplace, even if it's just like at a store, you know what I'm saying? Oh damn, smile. You know what I'm saying? You can't do
Now
that
that's
no.
different. You should be able to do that in the public. You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
really run across those problems with. I mean, I don't run across those problems, man. Now I have had the problems that I run across is not so much masculinity, but more like ghetto. So like it's a ghetto mentality that exists. Like, hey, how you doing, pretty lady? Looking at you all crazy. Now I've gotten that before, but not like you know,
Yeah. She's
I
like,
have,
I don't like gentlemen.
right. You try to hold a door for somebody and they kind of give you side eyes. I've
Well,
got that kind of stuff, but
Boy, the
bro,
worst
it's
thing
funny
in the
you say that.
world is to hold a door for a lady and she don't say thank you.
nothing. She just walked right by you.
Ugh.
The only reason why I say that, and I love women, let me tell you. But they have a sense of entitlement. And it's look, unless it's my daughter, my mama, my aunts, the Mount Rushmore, you know what I'm saying? Why would you have a sense of entitlement, especially women that we don't even know? Why do we have to treat you special from anybody?
You should.
You just
For
paying it
what?
forward for them ladies you just spoke of. You paying it forward, like so when they encounter somebody, they get the same treatment. You always want to. I know having my daughters coming up and sisters in this world, I always try to pay it forward. You know what I'm saying? I used to be that guy that used to stop and help women change their tires until I stopped, and then this lady had a man in the passenger seat that rose up. And so I stopped doing that because that started being iffy around here in Dallas. Not saving no more, but for the most part, holding doors and being polite, letting them go first. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
No, I agree, but why do women feel like that's just you should do this? You because you're a man, that's required of you.
Because if you was raised anyway decent, shit, you gonna do that. And they are raised to expect that. I tell my daughters what to expect. If your man don't open your door, if he don't pull your chair out, if he don't do all this, don't bring him to me.
But then that
Hide his
goes to the
ass.
opposite side of it when they don't say thank you, when they don't do reciprocation. When if why give that same energy if you're not gonna receive it?
It's only gonna happen 2 out of 10 times. You're
Yeah.
gonna get 8 women that's gonna say, "Oh, thank you, that made my day. Thank you so much." They make up for the two that's gonna look at you and act like, you supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you be wishing you would have let it hit him in the face.
Look, I'm toxic, and gentlemen, and Mitch is right. You got to start with these kids because these adults they ain't gonna see it. They'll catch on after they believe it's a wave associated. But if you plant that
Mm-hmm.
seed in these children, they'll go with it. Go with it from the go. They'll go with it from the jump. So I've been on. I'm on women's. I love you, women, but I'm on your ass because we're
Yeah.
not doing this entitlement shit. Why? And E is the guy who does the gifts. Hughes,
Yeah,
hey,
you do.
hey,
I do.
hey.
Oh.
I bless. I bless. I bless.
Yeah.
But don't believe it's an entitlement. You know what I'm saying? That's where you nigga fucked
Yeah.
up.
Nah.
Most definitely, most definitely. All right, y'all. This is gonna bring us to things you shouldn't sleep on. What you got for us, E? Since you already just put it out there a little bit.
Well, yeah, just men be men. And it's okay to get lost. It's okay to get wayward. Are you a cuck? Get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? And this is just in general, okay, guys? Okay. If you feel like you want to be that alpha male, then be that alpha male. You know what I'm saying? It's not that hard. You know what I'm saying? It's not that thing that you got to do. Just hey, grab your nuts, pick them up, cough. You will be okay. The world will keep on spinning. And the beautiful thing about the world that we live in 2022, you got Instagram, you got Facebook, you got Snapchat. Spirit, $49 will fly you across the world in a pandemic real easy. Okay? You can make things happen. Oh, and also biblically, it does kind of say that there for every 7 women, it's gonna be closer to 1 man. So you have options. Okay? Am I lying? Am I lying?
True. Man,
Hey, David, what you got for us, bro?
I'm gonna go out there and throw something personal out there. So I made an example to a person this weekend, and I told him the situation that I was in was like having the answers to a test and then questioning yourself at the last minute and marking the wrong thing. And then you like, damn, I knew that. And what that was is I lied to somebody. Didn't have to lie to this person about what I lied to them about.
Damn.
And because I lied to this person, it ended up
Trust.
multiple people involved in that situation. So don't sleep on the truth, because if you go outside of the dynamics of the truth, the turmoil that it creates that you're going to have to deal with by breaking trust and reestablishing trust, and then that uncomfortable situation that you have to sit in your truth is not even worth it. So don't sleep on peace, and peace is truth. Truth is love. Love is respect. Respect yourself enough to tell the truth.
Most definitely. I agree with that, man. And speaking of truth, I don't know if I talked about this on the last one, but if I didn't, I dreamed I did. But for real, like you know what I'm saying. So there's like truth when you look in the mirror and you evaluate yourself, or you think about your actions and you evaluate yourself. You have to tell the truth. And if you see yourself underperforming somewhere and not being yourself more often than not, you might want to try something different. I know me personally, like a personal deal, like Dapper Dave said, is I'm about to get some counseling because I got some behaviors that I know are not normal. You know what I'm saying? I tend to cut people off prematurely because they favor some shit. You know what I'm saying? So that of a trauma or something that I've been through in life. You know what I'm saying? So don't sleep on being honest with yourself and seeking help, whether it's talking to a psychiatrist, a psychologist, a friend, a stranger, somebody to talk to. But don't sleep on being honest with yourself first and foremost. And if you're honest with yourself, it'll prepare you to be honest with people. I promise. When you start looking at yourself and understanding who you are, you not gonna want to be around nobody that don't understand who they are, because you're gonna tell them.
Right.
You think you Madonna, and your ass is the backstage girl in Dallas, down in Deep Ellum. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna tell them. So like, it's always best to be honest, man. Salute you, Dapper Dave, man. That's dope, bro. That's man shit. When you fuck up and you can speak publicly about it. You
Right.
know, hopefully somebody see it and they feel better about it, because is there goes somebody that's saying, "Hey, I fucked up." It's dope,
Right.
bro.
Oh, real quick, I got a few more things on sleep on. And the onus stuff, but like you was saying, do not be afraid to have that onus. You know what I'm saying? If you messed up, like when it comes to the judgment, we're gonna have to have that onus. And men, if you see that your woman ain't having that onus, you get on her ass and own up to that shit. You fucked up. You own up to that shit. You fucked up. All right. Another thing, men. Okay, let me tell you something right here. All right. I forgot what I was gonna say, but look here. What Mitch? Wait, real quick, because Mitch brought me on to something too. What did Mitch say? Let me go back real quick. Oh, real quick. Because as far as therapy, like I was open about it. It was on you. You can look it up on YouTube. I took a month off because I was even I got so anxious at that job. I was feeling something like a gripping pain right here, and I was like, you know what? If I'm getting stressed at home, I'm getting stressed for this job. I got one responsibility. I got to take care of my mama and my daughter. I can't do that if I'm not here. Let me take this month off. Let me just chill out, because that job is not that serious. You know what I'm saying? Everything
Most
else,
different.
man. And if as far as mental health, you know what I'm saying, like Mitch said, reach out to people, talk, whether it's been through a podcast, you know what I'm saying, taking a month off, do what you have to get yourself right, because they can't get you back, you know what I'm saying.
With that being said, we appreciate everybody that tuned in with us tonight. Street Talk episode 50 something. Presented to you by Hip Hop Alliance Magazine, the most interactive magazine on the planet. We ask that if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe, share, you know, you know what to do.
Squad.
It's
Like,
absolutely free.
subscribe.
It's absolutely free, man. Y'all have a good night, man.
Hey, real quick, one more thing, guys.
Boy, I'm hungry. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, we good.
He like that lady at church. What an announcement.
Take your time, Pastor.
Any announcements? Y'all, we send the vestibule real quick. Y'all get congregate. We got some more things we need to go over. Now we didn't talk about Bobby Howard, Zadavian, and Bobby Wagner, Zadavian Howard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's kind of yeah. He is a former second round pick.
He a local kid.
We got to talk about Jerry Jones. Personally, I said fuck the Cowboys. When I think about him and his antics, and I start thinking on a deeper level, like shit. Why the Miami Dolphins owner ain't getting forced out the league when a player get caught betting and he gets suspended for the season? But here go this owner that's trying to pay the coach allegedly $100,000 to throw a game. You know how much money he can make? But that's okay though. That's where my mind went, bro. That's why we just talking about the free agents and shit. Cause I was like, let me not go there because we'll be here all night long, bro. Because I am sick of the NFL, bro.
Well, next time we'll save for next time. See what else we do. Oh
yeah, most definitely. We gotta incorporate sports. Cause I thought we was gonna have a sports show, but it ain't worked out the way we thought. HHA Sports. Yeah, HHA Sports. Yeah, we thought that was gonna kick off, but it never kicked off the way we thought it was gonna kick off. We definitely need more personalities to help us out with that, but we're gonna have to incorporate some sports talk in here. I've been told that we get more live when we're talking about sports. We might have to kill all this black genocide talk, rap game shit. We might have to turn into a sports magazine.
We can talk about everything in sports, football,
they doing
basketball.
Numbers. Hell yeah, they doing numbers. But yeah, man, with that being said, we ask y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button, that share button. Salute YouTube, salute Twitter, Twitch, Facebook. Man, we need help on Instagram. Y'all go follow us on Instagram, @GoHamMag. It's at the bottom of the screen. Go check out the website too. Y'all have a good night.
Yeah, one more time around. Everything's slowing down, can't control it. Say that you're for me. Right now I need loyalty. It's hard for me to trust you. I've been in before this, I've been through the troubles. It's hard to let you in, I've been giving you the runaround. I double on the dosage, I don't need emotion, no. Right now we young and we dumb and we lit. Been thinking back before when we was kids, yeah. I was caught up in the mix with you. And we live for the moment, respond to a calling. It's bigger than all of us, right to the wheels. Give anything to feel something new. High if I fall, no I did going all in. At the time of my life, right for the squad. No lights through the fog, but we made it, yeah. I'll be good by the morning.